Hey folks, welcome to another episode of Gamer Logic. Today we are covering video game comics again, and we are talking about a comic book series that started out kind of popular and kind of lost its edge at the end and disappeared for a while. And thankfully, due to a couple side projects and the ever-growing love for Capcom, the comic series has been brought back, which is fabulous, and that is the Darkstalkers, the Night Warriors series. The first issue was released today. And the artwork is done by Eric Vetter, which if that sounds familiar to you, that is because he's done some work in some of the Street Fighter comics. He's also had some artwork featured in various Street Fighter books, such as the Street Fighter Tribute album. And if you check back a couple videos ago, he was also the one who sent me that very cool print of the Street Fighter Tribute, where he signed it, autographed it, and everything. So, very awesome artist. He always does a fantastic job. And what's awesome for him is Darkstalkers actually happens to be his favorite fighting game series. He's always been really interested in the universe, and now, of course, he gets to officially work on the comics, which is pretty awesome. Now, as I mentioned before, the Darkstalkers universe had a comic before, and it didn't really take off very well. It kind of ended on a weird note, and fortunately, this comic series picks up right where the last one ended. And that's cool because there were a lot of open holes in the story at the end of the first trade paperback, and it was unfortunate that they ended it there. So they, of course, picked it up right where it left off, and they're continuing the story. Morrigan, which is the succubus, is basically on a quest to find Dimitri the vampire, and she's beginning her mission to stop him. And Pyron, of course, has arrived, and he is going to be trying to destroy the Darkstalkers or anything that has a potential major life source to it. So that's kind of the major plot line with that. So it's really introduced just a couple of Darkstalkers, and of course there's a side story on each one as well, one featuring the Bee character, which I believe is Queen Bee or QB. She is featured in the side story, and they kind of talk about her, but the artwork is fantastic. It is excellent, and if you're a fan of the Darkstalker series or other Capcom comics, I highly recommend that you pick this up. Again, great artwork, fantastic story, and just a really neat universe. And of course, issue 1 is out, and issue 1 of any series is always pretty hot, so grab it while you can and get both covers. As you can see, I have both, and that's pretty much it. If I had to give a rating out of it, I would definitely give it 5 out of 5. I'm very excited to see this comic book series back, and I will be sure to review future issues as I get them. Take it easy, folks.